No, you know what I was thinking? If we could revisit, you know, if we could revisit what we were talking about the other night and what we're doing, because the idea that talking about things is awesome, but also the experience to really integrate it, the intellectual approach and the experiential approach, and harmonizing the two.
Go, teacher. My head's a buzz. And have you ever noticed how the hemispheres? How do you get it to? How do you get it to stay in the center? Does that make sense?
Well, maybe can you elaborate what you're thinking or feeling?
It's like when there's unity of thought and action, and it's. I wish I could draw. I wish I could draw the things that I see sometimes, like the third eye and the coming together of the different thoughts and principles into truth. It's like truth lies in the center.
Well, so I mean, not to be prime, but if we could go back to the last time and what you felt, what you experienced, because if is that something that we can build on, right? Does that make sense? Charmaine wanted to understand what it was that did when winding around the fingers.
What, moving the energy? When
Yeah,
Peter was moving energy with
yeah.
the movement? I want to say when you ask what did I feel, I felt a lessening of fear. I felt a release of fear. I think that's the biggest thing I felt was the ability to let go of more of the fear.
Interesting. So, what did we do that night? Did we address the throat center, right? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. And what else did we do?
Didn't you move it from one side to the other? Didn't you balance
Yeah.
the masculine and feminine? Wasn't that done that night?
Yes, yes, yes. So you sense, right, pretty much all those different segments, right?
Oh,
If I
most
recall.
definitely.
Yeah. Interesting. So, yeah, something?
Well, I was wondering why sometimes I fear the um, energy or whatever at the back of my head, but I'm more comfortable with it coming down to the left. Like, if you would have any elaboration on that, what is it?
Um, well, interesting.
Because
So,
it's like I have clarity that comes down from the left, but I have an energy that will come from the back more towards the right or the center, but more, and it's a different energy, and it's, if anybody had any clarity on that, that would be interesting to me.
um, maybe. So, the way I perceive the centers, the chakras, the centers, is that they have a center and then a right side and a left side, right? However, with Agya, it's a front and a back, not a right and a left. And so that would lead me to wonder what's going on with back Agya.
What is Agya?
Yeah, Agya, Ajna, the third eye center. So again, like all these centers, they have like a lateral right and left side. The heart, the right side, the left side of the heart, the throat, the right side, the left side of the throat. But the Agya has a front and a back side. So when you say I feel something at the back of my head, I would look to investigate back Agya and see what's going on there.
Okay, thank you. Because yeah, it's like a block. It's like I'm fearful of letting that in or exploring that in a sense.
Well, what about if we just see if we can do something about that right now?
Okay.